concert F or French horn C scale. So we're going to start this by naming the letter names. So we're going to start on an open C, no valves down, first valve D, open E, first valve F, open G, 1 and 2 A, 2 B natural, open C. If you have a double French horn, which means you have a movable thumb, on the A, B, and C, you will add your trigger. If you have a single horn, don't worry about it. You just do the same fingerings we just did. So to go over that one more time, C open, D 1, E open, F 1, G open, A 1 and 2 or trigger 1 and 2, B natural 2 or trigger 2, and then high C open or trigger open. Let's play that first scale going up, the C scale in whole notes. 1, 2. Good. So coming down the scale, we have open C or trigger open C, second B or trigger 2 B, 1 and 2 A or trigger 1 and 2 A, open G, 1 F, open E, 1 D, open C. So let's go from top high C to low C. I've got my metronome on quarter note equals 60. 1, 2. Very nice. All right, so now we're going to talk about the arpeggio. The arpeggio of any scale is the first, the third, the fifth, and the eighth note of that scale. So in our concert F or our C scale, those notes would be C, E, G, C. So our fingerings, this is going to be fun. Are you ready? Open C, open E, open G, and open C, or trigger C if you have a double horn. Let's play the arpeggio going up the scale at quarter note equals 60. 1, 2. Alright, so now we're going to go back down the scale. So we're going to start with open or trigger open C, open G, open E, and open C. You're going to see this a lot in horns because we can play many different notes with a single valve or open or any valve combination. And that's what makes horn a little challenging. So what I want you to focus on is hearing the pitch inside your head before you play it, and also really making sure that your embouchure is set to what note you're playing. For example, when we're in the high range, our bottom lip is firm, our upper lip is a little less, and our chin is flat. But when we're in that middle to low range, Our chin is still flat, but we're using more upper lip. So I want you to think about that when you play this descending arpeggio starting on high C. Ready? Very nice. All right, so next we're going to do that scale in an all-state pattern. All-state pattern means the first and the last note are longer and the middle ones are half of their speed. So we're going to start at 60 beats per minute and we're going to do a half note, quarter note pattern. So we're going to sing the letter names first. Ready? C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, B, A, G, F, E, D, C, E, G, C, G, E, C. So we are now going to play that all-state pattern, and just make sure when you're playing an all-state pattern you are tonguing up and you are slurring down on both the arpeggio and the scale. Very nice. We're going to up that to 80 beats per minute. Half note, quarter notes. 1, 2. Make sure you keep your air moving throughout the entire scale. I'm going to up that to 100 beats per minute. 1, 2. Let me try that again. 1, 2. All right, we're going to go a little faster, 120 beats per minute. 1, 2, 1, 2. One last little bit. When you're slurring down the arpeggio and you're going from high to low on horn, I want you to think about kicking that jaw out just a little bit to allow that upper lip to flap more. So if I'm on high C, I'm kicking the jaw just a little bit to allow more movement inside the mouthpiece. So I want you to think about that as you're slurring down when you're going from high to low. Very good. So we're now going to put the metronome back to 60 beats per minute, and we're going to go to a true all-state pattern, which is quarter note, eighth note. So we're going to sing it first, and then we'll play it. C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, B, A, G, F, E, D, C, E, G, C, G, E, C. Let's play it. 1, 2. Great job! That's the concert F or French horn C scale.